Hey everybody, welcome back to You Would Think with Bobby D and
Mikey D.
Brothers from Another Mother. And right here, Mike, is our sponsor.
GG, W.GG.
Yep. And right here is our 10% off code, Bobby-Mikey D for 10% off any and all orders. And there's a whole bunch of new flavors coming out soon, so you might want to check that out. Check it out on the website there. See if we can get that stuff up here, Uncle Donnie. All right, so LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. I saw those. That's why I did it. I don't know who that black lady was. She was funny.
LeBron James.
I thought it might have been his mom.
There's a little kid that does it as well.
Yeah, it's LeBron James.
LeBron
Well, here's what's funny.
James.
Sports Center was doing it.
Yeah.
The two ladies are like, LeBron James.
Well, that's why I was told you. It was
Yeah.
like you'd sent me it while I was at work that LeBron went to Philly. Obviously, everybody knows. It was breaking news on like every website. Like it's
it was everywhere. Yeah.
Which is, again,
crazy.
let's go back to the fact that he's a 42-year-old free agent
Yeah.
and he dominates the NBA that much.
Making $3 million.
So I told you, Perk. I don't always believe everything that comes out of Perk's mouth.
Right.
But he said, LeBron controls the NBA narrative. 100%.
Well, we know that because we know when Adam Silver
No,
said,
but I didn't realize it was this big. I thought.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. Who's the Christmas Day game now?
Probably New York and Philly.
Maybe.
Or Boston, Philly.
Maybe.
Boston, Philly would be Jay Brown against Tatum on Christmas Day.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
New York, Philly would be, last year's champs against. You would think that they would do like when Cleveland and Golden State were playing. Cleveland and Golden State had the Christmas, so you would think it's going to be San Antonio, New York Christmas Day.
Could be.
And maybe Philly, Boston would be pretty cool, right?
Yeah. I don't think the Lakers are going to get a game.
The Lakers are still Lakers, man. They're still a huge draw. They'll still like.
So anyway, here's the thing.
They'll still get a game. Yeah.
Nobody thought Sixers. We didn't even talk about Sixers. Really?
We talked about
on
Sixers.
The outskirts.
Yeah.
We were more like, we're thinking. I don't know.
I think we didn't understand what he was. We didn't understand where his mind was, which obviously nobody did, right?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't realize that he said, "I thought this was my last year." I didn't believe that for a second, but he said, "I thought this was it."
I believed him. I thought that
But remember what I said to you halfway through the season? I go, "If this is his last year, you better start signing shit.
Yeah.
You better start signing some stuff, bro, because you're not signing anything." Now, he signed his first card.
Oh, did he?
In Philadelphia.
Well, so he came out and said this is his last decision. Like this is
so he's not going anywhere.
He signed a 2-year, second year's option. So he's with Philly for at least 1, if not 2 more years.
3. He's doing his documentary.
This, yeah.
Save the Last Dance. It's guaranteed.
Save the Last Dance.
We said it here. Save the Last, whatever you want to call him.
The Last Dance, man. Save the Last Dance is a completely different movie.
Yeah, we don't care. That's what he's one that's going to call it. Right. So the Last Dance was obviously Jordan's, but Save the Last Dance is LeBron's.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So that's what he wants to do. He wants to do a documentary, which would be.
He's flat out mentioned like playing till 45. Whenever he throws out, maybe I'll play till 45. What if I'm playing till 50? 45 seems like maybe that's what he wants to do. 3 more years. I think it's the 25. I think he wants to get to 45,000 points.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what I think.
Well, because I think he actually called the day. Like he's like,
what is he at?
24 years on July 24th.
40,000? Is that what?
Something like that. But I mean, he can get there.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
He can get there, but that doesn't make him the GOAT.
No.
Still. But Stephen A. Smith said, if LeBron wins at Philly, he's the GOAT.
He'll hold that because I guarantee you that if LeBron wins, he's still going to say, yeah, but he had to stack his team.
Right, which he did.
Which our people are already saying. Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know.
Like we talked about, Miami, if at the end of the day, he said he wanted to compete for a championship. If he's playing 1 more year, he wants to win now. Every place he's gone, so he went to Miami, 1 in his second year. Went to LA, or went back to Cleveland, 1 in his second year. Went to LA, 1 in his second year.
Shit, you're right. I didn't even think of that.
So, you know what I mean? So, year to get everything. But I mean, we'll see.
What's Joel Embiid's issue? What's his injuries? Is it hamstring?
I don't know. His knees, I think.
Knees? Because I'm just like, if he can stay healthy.
He's just at the same problem a lot of those bigger guys
all
do.
Of them.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see how long Wemby lasts, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's just sticks and ribs.
Yeah.
So everybody gets hurt, all the bigs.
Yeah. Wemby's like athletic. He's
young. Give him a couple years.
Yeah. Right? Like Joel Embiid's always looked awkward. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
he's just too big. He's just too big. He's not a Shaq.
No.
Right? Can't move like that. Dave Robinson's not like that. He's just a problem. He's just a problem.
Yeah.
You know what else? So I had a couple things for LeBron. We got the 2 years, $8 million, right? We'll play a third, like we said.
Which is crazy, by the way. $8 million for 2 years.
Right.
And I get it. He doesn't need the money, but this is...
His son makes more.
This is like a, and I get it. LA's pissed, going like, we could have offered him a lot more than that. Well, obviously something's going on in LA. He didn't want to go.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Nobody's talked about this. Nobody. I watched all the shows. Nobody said what I'm going to say right now. If LeBron would have took less money all those years in LA, you could have built a team like LA's built right now without you. So LeBron's gone. All of a sudden, you can build a team because you don't have to pay him $50 million. That's why they can build a team in the Sixers now, because you don't have to pay him that money. This is the only time in the history of LeBron being in the league that you can actually build a team around him, quote unquote, without the superstar.
Oh, yeah, but they're not building around LeBron anymore.
Right? No, but I'm just saying, like, now you can pick up pieces that will help you.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that before because you couldn't afford it because he's a $50 million man.
Yeah.
Now he's a $3 million man.
Well, yeah, but I
Right?
mean, so this is what they were talking about with Miami. Miami's trying to figure out what the hell, because Miami could have offered him a lot more than $3.9 million.
We're just saying we don't. Yeah. Everybody's he's not
Miami, really. But Miami, let's be honest.
Right.
Miami's got Giannis and it's got Bam, and then who?
That's it.
Right? Like, you put LeBron there. What are they? Middle of the pack in the East? That's where he's been with LA for the last few years. He doesn't want to do that anymore. He's made it perfectly obvious. If I'm going to keep playing, I don't want to be playing just for the fuck of it.
Right.
So, Skip came out and said, he's not playing for happiness. He's playing for championships. They're one and the same to him. Skip, fuck off, you idiot.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Right? Yeah.
And if you look at where he's played, you go Cleveland, then you go Miami, and then you go LA. He's got literally 26, 10, and 7 at all three teams. Mm-hmm. So he's been consistent the whole time. And remember, some of those, he was the forefront. He wasn't the forefront, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But for 40, how old is he? 70?
42, I think.
42 years old. Mm-hmm. I mean, for $3 million, what a bargain.
What a crazy, that's the biggest thing.
The best bargain in the history of the NBA.
That's the biggest thing right now is that he took.
It's like getting Wayne Gretzky for a bunch of pucks and a hockey stick.
It's so crazy to me. So obviously,
that's how much he hated LA.
Well, that's it. I want to. What the hell?
Yeah, that's what it tells me.
I get he felt slighted in LA. He did, obviously, right? And there was, they talk about it.
You can feel slighted, but
LeBron,
you're 50 fucking years old.
The Kobe fans were never going to accept him. They never did.
No. Well, yeah. He came in right after he died and kind of,
Well, he came in before he died.
Or sorry, before he died and got him the.
Yeah. But it's, but even then they were like,
it's not Kobe. It's different.
Right? Yeah.
One team, your whole career.
Yeah. So I'd be interested. It'll be interesting to hear. And so when he does do his documentary, is he just going to talk about the last year, or is he gonna look at the Last Dance? The Last Dance follows that last season, but it keeps doing all the cutbacks.
So have they been doing that already?
Will he be doing something similar, right? Like cut.
Well, I mean, his youngest son didn't really do anything. He worked a camera.
His youngest son's at Arizona, I think.
I think he's in Arizona.
Yeah.
So he'll be in the league soon. But here's the other thing, though. People forget all this. I don't even think anybody mentioned this, but I'll mention it. What do we know about Philly, Mike? Buddy, if you don't play well, Philadelphia fans are going to burn your jersey right in the seats.
That, you know what? But
they will turn you that fast, bro.
The same breath, it's been hilarious watching the Philly fans react.
So far, right? Yeah. But you know what's they're gonna turn because they always do.
Yeah.
LeBron, you suck. They're gonna boom out of the arena. You wait and see. I'm telling you right now.
I think it's just the team in general. You have that team stacked the way it is. Like I said,
they better
paper,
win. Yeah.
On paper, that is probably the most talented starting five in the NBA.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope just signed.
Yeah, well, yeah. If he's going
good,
there, that's another one. And I told you Anthony Simmons is good.
Yeah.
He's a bucket getter. But that starting five is probably talent-wise on paper is the best starting five. You see their averages from last year?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Combined, they're averaging over 100 points. They're starting five. That's not going to happen, obviously.
It's not going to happen. But here's the thing. I'm going to say it ahead of time. I guarantee they don't play any more than 20 games together. Right? They can't stay healthy. LeBron's not healthy.
Embiid.
Embiid's not healthy. Ever.
LeBron played like 70-some games last year.
Yeah, but he's still, he's get hurt. He's still got that problem, right?
I heard them. I think it was Bill Simmons talking about they should play. Like Embiid should just play home games.
Why not? Why not?
But you know what? Let's look at that. Oh,
Can they do that?
LeBron only has to play 24 minutes a game. Embiid only has to play home games. No, they'll get fined like shit. If
Oh
Embiid's
yeah,
only playing
100%.
So to get ready for the playoffs. Well, how did that work out for Wemby this year, only playing him 20-some minutes a game? He got winded and gassed in the final. It was obvious. You can't. You need a build to the playoffs. You need to be playoff ready.
He
right?
was
You need
definitely
to amp
burnt
up.
out. Yeah.
You know, they always. That's what they say. Like LeBron will start amping up after the All-Star break because he knows, okay, I need to start getting in better shape. We need to start building our habits. We need to start doing this, right? The first half of the season, who fits where? What are your playing styles? You know, does this work? Does this not work? Second half of the season is start getting those things right.
Who's the coach of Philly?
Nick Nurse.
Oh, he's the head coach.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, he knows his stuff.
He knows he coached Toronto to that. You know, I mean, he had Kawhi there, but that's
just Kawhi
and depleted kind of
Lowry. Or the other team.
So that's the other thing. That is the.
Remember what he said? He goes, "We can only play who's on the floor."
The last time that Philly, yeah, I know, was true.
It is. That's right. He's like,
the last time Philly went far in the playoffs was that year.
The Toronto beat them
because Kawhi hit that shot.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Ding,
yeah.
ding, ding.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, we still don't know if he's in Toronto yet. He's probably hanging around somewhere right now. But
you know what? I haven't been following it, but
nothing's really come out about it.
The one thing they keep saying is this looks bad on the NBA. Adam Silver in the NBA, like this should have been sorted by now.
Yeah, it should have, but it's also not Kawhi's fault. It's the idiot owner of the tried to make the deal and
it's Kawhi's. Kawhi has switched his agents as well, like his representation.
Funny you say that because I was just going to say it'd be Kawhi's agent that did this shit, and you just said his
uncle fucking what's his name? Not
Uncle
Frank,
Drew,
not Uncle
Frank.
Drew, Uncle Dennis, I think is what his name is. But yeah,
is this really his uncle?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, Uncle tried to scam me here. I got to get
Uncle's trying to get him money, right? Like,
okay. Anyway, so right now, so LeBron.
Well, they said Milwaukee's being investigated now too for
what?
Who did they sign? Fuck, I can't remember. Sorry, can't remember his name. They had somebody on like the last couple of years, paying him like $4 million, $3 million a year, $4 million a year, whatever the minimum. And they just signed him for like a 2-year, $60-some million deal. He's only scored like 8-9 points a game. So it's like,
what?
Was there some backroom deal that said, we'll bring, if you come in now and help us now, in a couple of years' time, we'll make sure you get your money, kind of thing, right? So
wow, didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, so I have to go back and look and see who it is, and because it's somebody you think like, yeah, that's a lot of money to be paying that guy, right?
Well, you know, Giannis's what's his brother's name there? Theanis.
Yeah,
is it Theanis and Giannis or whatever?
I think it's Thanis. Yeah.
Anyway, I heard they're both driving Ubers, so there's no game left for them in Milwaukee.
I can't remember what the other brothers is.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can't remember what the other brother's name is.
Yeah. What kind of deal's that you know, Antetokounmpo signed? He goes, "You must take my brother too."
Mm-hmm.
Both here he goes, sign the paper. All right.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So back to LeBron. So what does that mean for? So first off, like
trying
Philly
to think what else I got here. Yeah.
Philly is definitely. I mean, New York's still
hang on.
The favorite.
Philly wins free agency. Go
yes.
Philly.
Yes.
Yeah. You win. The Lakers did pretty well, but you win. Jaylen Brown did pretty well going to it, but you win.
Yeah, but where are the Lakers? The Lakers.
We don't know where they are. There's too many white guys, Mike.
Lakers went from
too many white.
Third in the West last year to third in the West this year, or
fourth
in the West this year.
Third or fourth.
Did they win free agency?
No. Sixers definitely won.
Sixers definitely won. You know, Miami,
before LeBron even they won before LeBron.
Miami picking up Giannis is a big deal.
Yeah, but what is he going to do?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they now let's see what happens here now. Like who does
don't worry, Mike. Bam could score 83 at any time.
Take 50-some shots to get there, but sure.
Sure.
You know, so Cleveland now, like, what do they got now? I heard they're going to target Kuminga.
Well, that would make sense. What's his name still isn't signed?
Harden.
Yeah, James. Neither has Warriors Draymond. So I don't think Draymond's
so two things about that. One is the Draymond one is he opted out to try and get LeBron there.
Yeah, but he still hasn't signed yet.
Well, they haven't made him an offer yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just figured it was just sitting in the wings.
No, so they were sitting back going, let's figure this out.
Well, you got to take him. Come on, you can't let him.
But it's also interesting that they still haven't put an offer on the table to him yet.
Hey, well, you know, if you want to make things fun,
send
him to the Sixers. Why not?
Trade him for LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah, the biggest. Yeah, that'd be something.
LeBron will have no trade clauses everywhere in his contract.
Well, isn't that funny though? Steve Kerr will say, "You get LeBron, we already got him." Like, nah, you piece of crap.
He said he laughed. He said,
"Yeah, I know, but still, it's pretty funny, right?" Yeah.
And then, and Cleveland didn't move the needle at all now, right? So, and if anything, they've now got bumped down because now Philly's in front of them, right?
There's no way Cleveland's beating Philly. There's no way. Not with playoff James Harden.
Well, like that, but like you said, like James is not there. So is Philly going to turn around? Are they going to give James Harden?
Cavs.
Yeah. Are they going to give? Are they going to
max?
Or were they going to give him multi-year? Yeah. Like.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, how old is he? 38.
He's probably mid-30s. Yeah.
Still can't play defense.
No. Can't guard anybody.
Unbelievable.
Bill Simmons just said that.
Dude, I'll tell you who you should pick up. I watched the other day. I watched Barack Obama at the WNBA. His lateral movement's still good at 108 years old.
Yeah.
Not bad.
No, he's not bad.
I like what he said to Caitlin Clark, though, kind of off the camera a little bit there. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah. He's like in behind people, but he still has the mic on. He goes, listen, ignore all that nonsense. He goes, you're a hooper, just hoop. Like that. She goes, I try. He goes, no, you're a hooper, just hoop.
Yeah.
Like that. Good on you.
That is the problem with more eyes on the league and more attention on the league is that these things get amplified, right?
See that chick dunk in the WNBA All-Star game?
No,
it's a good dunk too.
I didn't, but I've seen. Yeah,
it was impressive.
I've seen women dunk in the games. Yeah,
it was impressive.
Yeah.
What was more impressive was the girl that threw the ball to her for the layup or the dunk. I mean, it wasn't like an alley-oop bounce pass. Big hug. I'm like, okay.
Big deal, man.
Listen, you want to make a big deal? I told you, let LeBron go play in the WNBA. Everybody will watch.
Yeah, right.
Call him LeBronto.
LeBronto, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No,
all right. So moving off of basketball, everybody knows what's going to happen. Let's wait and see. Oh, by the way, like I told you, Bronny's not going anywhere. He's staying in LA.
No, I knew that. Yeah.
Right. So
nobody has the Philly doesn't have the like I was saying to you earlier. Philly doesn't even have the space right now to actually sign LeBron. They have to waive some people first, right?
Well, you can play for free, can't you?
Yeah.
And then 3 years from now, make $75 million.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? All right. So here's a big one. I couldn't even do this in my car, Mike. The mile. The record for the running of the mile has been broken. It was set in 1999. I don't know by who, and I don't care, but I'll say this new guy, Josh Kerr, UK. Here's the thing about this. It's like, do you remember the baseball? We weren't alive, but the baseball game when Babe Ruth pointed and he hit the home run? Yep. This guy said, I'm going to break the record today.
Oh, yeah.
And he set up for it. He had a pacemaker that was helping him. They did the whole thing, and he beat it by, the old record was 3:43.13. The new record was 3:42.63.
Okay.
Which is banana. And here's the other thing, too. He was so far ahead of everybody. Like in the last lap, it was nuts. Like nobody's even trying, but good on him. The part that I didn't realize is that like he planned it out. Like I'm going to break the record on this day, and I, all the way up through. And, okay, man, good on you. And in his home country, which I thought was really
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought. Now in our home country, we just talked about this off camera. So in Canada, we have a nationality in a race called Sikhs, which wear the turbans. And I see them all over the place, wonderful people. However, at Good Life Gym, if you don't know what Good Life is, there was a gentleman in there with, I don't know what the dagger's called, Mike. Do you know what
no,
it's a ceremonial dagger anyway.
It's a ceremonial
So he's at the gym, he's training, he's got his tank top and his sneakers on. He's got a 2.5-foot dagger hanging out of his weight belt. So the young girl goes over and she says, I heard some complaints, there's, this. And he says, whoa, I'm going to kill somebody. Well, it's not the point. The point is, okay, we're with you on the religion. We get it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Years ago, RCMP said, yes, you can wear your ceremonial dagger with your uniform. No problem. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you look at this guy's an asshole. This guy was trying to get somebody riled up. You're going to the gym. I don't know about you, Mike, but when I go to the gym, I don't take my nunchucks.
Right.
Or my throwing stars, or my bazooka,
sure,
or whatever. Maybe I should. So people are saying, why do you need that hanging out of your belt when you're training? Mm-hmm. You don't. He was trying to prove a point. Listen, all the years we have never heard of this ever, of a fella trying to. He just figured, it's a good way to get some clicks.
Yeah. See, again, right. I guess I don't. Like I said to you earlier, I don't know enough about the religion to actually know. There's like, I read about it real briefly, and there's like 5 different religious symbols that they like wear at all times, essentially, or they have on them at all times, right?
If you're deep into the religion,
sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then the dagger is one of them, right? So
and it's a ceremonial thing. It's not like you're stabbing people with it.
That's right.
Or cutting apples.
Right. That's right.
Yeah. It's a ceremony.
But there needs to be, better. The reaction can't be to just automatically get mad. You have a dagger sitting on you while you're.
You mean to the guy? You can't get mad. Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
So I don't like. Wait
till Joey Swoll gets a hold of this
I haven't
one.
seen the video. You were telling me about.
Yeah,
it,
I saw it. Yeah.
Where she goes up and she says, "There's been a complaint. You have a weapon," and he gets kind of combative with her, confrontation.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? And he's filming. By the way, let's not.
Well,
forget
of course
the fact
he's filming. Yes,
right?
of course he's filming. He was waiting for this. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right? But like I said, wait till Joey Swoll gets a hold of this one.
Well, that'll be interesting. Yeah,
see what Joey says, because he'll say the same thing we did. We applaud your religion, but you're at the gym. You don't need a. Are you? I'm sorry. I don't know what it's like in Ontario, Mike. Are you afraid for your safety at the gym? Hit him with a barbell, bro.
Well, that's so the one thing I don't
know.
I can take my shirt off, but I can't take the dagger off. He had his shirt. What? He had his shirt off while he was training. So why?
Yeah, that's not even allowed, though. Do you know
couldn't
that?
He take?
You
Yeah,
can't do
I know
that.
It's not. That's my point.
Yeah,
yeah. Like I told you, I've seen that video before where the guy has his shirt off, and they came in and said, "Hey, can you put your shirt on?
Yeah.
There's a dress code here. You need to have your shirt on when you're training."
Yeah.
And and the guy's like, puts it on, and then she walks away, and then he takes it back off again and says, "It's not my fault. You can't. You're jealous of my physique."
No, it's called rules.
I saw it on the Joey Swoll.
Oh, I love Joey Swoll, but he's just like the rest of us. He says it like this. He goes,
"So same
you're
thing.
An idiot.
If you can take your shirt off, why can't you take the dagger off? I guess, right? Is my question, right? So you're breaking one rule, but then you're mad that they're talking about another rule about no weapons in the gym, right? And again, Good Life has said. There's some education that needs to go around here as well, because I don't know if Good Life is started.
Not just for Good Life, for everybody about the religion in general.
Some people have allowed it, said, okay, we understand that this is part of the religion. It's a ceremonial dagger. All
right.
So anyway, crazy, man. Okay. Again, filming and his reaction tells us he was looking for.
He was looking for clicks, right? Yeah. You go to Austin, Texas, or anywhere in Texas where you can open carry a gun. Go to a gym, Mike. There is nobody with a pistol on their hip in Texas, okay? And that's there's Muslims in Texas. There's all kinds of different people in Texas. You go to any gym, there's nobody with a gun or a dagger or, like I said, nunchucks or whatever. This guy, buddy, just get your shit together. And I saw what you look like. You might want to clean up your diet a little bit too, bro. So I'm just saying, give me a call. Give me a call. We can help you with that. I can't help you use your dagger to cut the apples, but I can certainly help you with the diet. All right, so whatever you're eating, stop eating that. Looks like shawarmas, but we got to get you on some rice and chicken. We can help this guy, Mike. We get him in shape. He doesn't need the dagger.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Yeah, big dude. But anyway, buddy, keep the knife away. Next time I go to the gym, Mike, I'm taking nunchucks.
Like I told you, I'm pretty sure Good Life said no. We did not. There was rumors going around they fired. I'm pretty sure they said
nobody got fired. Yeah. Nobody got. She did nothing wrong. She just went up, handled the complaint.
There was a complaint about a weapon at the gym, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if I was at the gym and I'd be like, buddy, I said, what are you doing, man? Like, what? Like, I don't feel safe.
But I've seen those videos, not like of other.
Yeah, but here's the wait. I'm gonna cut. Wait, how do we know if he's sane?
Well, you don't.
Right. So that's the thing. So crazy dude with a knife. We've seen all this everywhere. Get stabbed. We don't know if this guy's with us. Clearly he's sort of not. But go ahead. Yeah, I just want to say that.
I was going to say, the woman going up and doing what she did, you've seen other videos where they go up and these influencers get all mad and complain about them, and then they get booted out.
Yep.
And then they think that the people are going to be on their side, and it's usually the other way.
The other way around.
No, that employee was well within their right to boot you
that's
out,
right. That's right.
Yeah. So I think that that poor young woman didn't do anything wrong.
No. We got to stick up for the young woman. Here's the thing. You hear a complaint, you go deal with it, and once again, you don't know if the guy is a psychopath. He's carrying a knife. Anybody you see, okay, I don't care if it's a gym, Mike. Let's go anywhere. You get a 2.5-foot knife sticking out of your pants, walking down Quimple Road, or walking up. I don't care where you are. People are going to go, wait a minute.
We see they're going to call. They're going to say there's somebody walking down.
Somebody walking down the street with a sword.
Yeah.
And the cops are going to go, oh shit. Yep. Right, and then they're going to go up and go, "Hey, man,
And they might be able to go up and through conversation, they'll be able to determine what's going on.
Determine if he's with us or if he's a meth head zombie or whatever, But good on the girl because she's brave too because he wasn't a small fella. I'm saying, right? And just the look of him in general with a dagger, a girl would be a little bit,
big dude with a dagger. Yeah.
Well, okay, he's a big dude with a dagger, right? Yeah, anyway.
So I wouldn't feel comfortable walking up on him.
Well, that's the thing. The first thing I think if you see the guy with the dagger, you think he's not sane.
Yeah.
Because sane people don't do that, right? Yeah. Just like, when you're watching your feeds and you see the road rage stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, people are nuts. I love the ones where I saw a guy the other day. It was a Corvette. And the biker was pissed off. Biker, boom, boom, kicked the Corvette. Guy, whoop, whoop. It was a cop. The Corvette. And the guy just put his hands up. Yeah, he was kicking the fucking cop car.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. It was great, man. He got flips selective. Whoop, whoop. And the guy's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh, and then I saw a bunch of those because it kept coming into my feed. Like, it was an undercover cop car and nobody knew, and they were kicking it and fucking hitting. And the cop goes, really?
Tell you, there's nothing more gratifying when you watch somebody like, even somebody that's
Mike, I laughed
weaving
so
in
hard.
and out of traffic, and so they're going about 150 on the highway, and then you get a little ways up and they're pulled over by the cops. There's nothing more gratifying.
I always go,
than that, right?
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Oscar.
It's like, listen, man, we get like, speed limit's 110, you want to go a little faster. You're going 150, 160, you're weaving in and out of traffic. Like,
that's a bit.
That's much,
that's
right? So when you get pulled over, like, don't expect any sympathy.
No, not at all. Yeah. Not at all. But I love those ones where they instant karma always has the title. Instant karma,
yeah.
Right? But,
or those ones, where somebody like cuts them off or to like runs a light or whatever. It cuts somebody off to run a light. Because I see people do it all the time.
And then the guy's on the video, like, and it shows the cop.
And then it shows the cop follow him up.
You're the guy. Yeah, thank God. About time. Right? Yeah. But there's some idiots out there, man. All right, well, listen, speaking of idiots, you should tell your story. You almost got killed.
Oh, well, I didn't almost get killed, but
he almost died.
Yeah. Yes, I was telling you, I was coming off I was on an off ramp coming off the highway.
Listen to the wording. Off ramp.
Yeah. So I'm coming off the highway going about, 100 kilometers an hour, hit this off ramp. And so now I'm slowing down and going around the off ramp. I'm probably still at about 70 as I'm coming up to the bigger turn. And there's a woman coming up the wrong way on the off ramp.
Was she in a truck or a car?
An SUV. She's driving
an SUV coming at you.
Yeah. And she was going slow. So I think she was like, this doesn't seem right. Well, no, fuck, it's not right. So anyway, I laid on my horn and she pulled off to the side because I had to slam my brakes and lay on my horn. And I was telling you, I said the best part about it was she's like,
she got all pissy. You saved her life. You saved her life.
You were about to go onto the highway
the wrong way
with like three lanes of oncoming traffic.
You think if she would have went up a little further, where you were coming off 100, nobody would have got stopped.
She was still in a real bad spot because she was going to have to do the Austin Powers and go forward, backward a couple times to get turned around. But in doing that, the moment she did that, this was like, right before rush hour really starts to peak. There's going to be cars coming off that. So she's now going to be in there. She's going to be stopping people. Like, it's anyway, just kind of.
Poor lady, man. Yeah. Like, I feel bad for you. But at the same time, don't get all pissy at Mike. Yeah. He saved your life.
And also, come on, man. Like, there's no way, if you've driven, there's no way that you would ever think that was the actual road to get onto the highway just because you would have had to go at an angle across the road to even enter it, right? Like, yeah. It's baffling how people have
baffling,
license,
but let me run this by on the way here. Okay, there's a nice Quebecois license plate in front of me, and so this person's all over the fucking road. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to look, and I think they're on their phone and they're talking to their girlfriend. I'm like, all right. So anyway, I get a chance. I get around them. This is not like on the highway. This is like on the back roads. So I get around them in Bedford, like, there's 2 or 3 lanes you can.
Okay, right? Sure. Okay, yeah.
So I get around them, and then I'm driving. So as I'm coming up, yellow light, I'm like, oh shit. So I go through. The fucking dude behind me, it was solid red.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the thing in Bedford. So the next light, it's almost the same. So I go through. He fucking comes through again. It is solid red. It's not even close. I'm going through yellow before I'm even. It's red, and he's the length of your driveway behind me. Yeah. Came through too. I'm like, oh my God, you're psycho.
I know. I gotta get that camera installed because some of the things I see on the road,
especially that one, we could have put that up.
Yeah, because that would have been out facing. It would.
Yeah. You could have saw her look on her face, right? Yeah, all this shitty look.
Yeah.
Way to go, Karen. I almost killed my friend.
Yeah.
All right, so
I laid on my horn pretty hard. I said afterwards, it's like I might have been a little excessive on the horn, but like
dude, she was.
I puckered up some hard, man. I came around that corner and
man.
You're not expecting to see a vehicle coming at you.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Can you? Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Anyway, we're talking about Dustin Poirier. If you're a MMA fan, he fought for the UFC. I think he fought for somebody else before that, but he's recently retired. He's only a young fella, Mike, like mid-30s, late 30s.
Okay.
Apparently, his dad was an alcoholic. Which, in my opinion, here's my thing on this. You can quote me, anybody. I don't care. I don't think there's alcoholics. I don't think there's drug addicts. I think what there is there's people who are, what's the word I'm looking for, Mike? Like have a severe addiction personality.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what it is. They just get in, and that's their thing. Like could be cigarettes, could be, I don't know, cheesies or food, right? But I don't think like you're an alcoholic or you're a drug. I think you have a major problem, and that's just what you go to. Now,
oh, you mean like there's there's an underlying cause to why you're actually dependent on those things?
I just think you have an addictive personality, and I think it's like if you enjoy alcohol, that's going to be your addiction. If you enjoy Coke, that's going to be your addiction. If you enjoy shopping, that's going to be your addiction. Cigarettes. Like I don't know if you're like if there's. I don't know this. I'm not a doctor. I don't play one in real life. I'm not a Grey's Anatomy. I would think this. I would think that when they say you're an alcoholic, it's not because your body is craving alcohol, because you didn't crave alcohol before you're an alcoholic. You with me?
Sure.
That's how I see it. So drugs, same thing. I just think if you have an addictive personality, whatever gets you, gets you.
But it's not the alcohol that the addiction is. It's the numbing your pain or whatever. Right?
Trying to make things go away.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So anyway, poor Dustin Poirier. He's recently retired. He said he's been battling depression, which happens to retirees in sports.
But we will say, in fairness, like some of those drugs that you can get, like if you come off of them, like it is horrible.
Oh yeah, I mean,
right?
well,
so,
look at our good friend Jordan Peterson
doing it, right? And then
right, SSRIs and all that shit too, right? Yeah, you feel sick. Well, morphine. You get off alcohol, you get DDTs, you die from alcohol.
Oh yeah,
this stuff. But yeah, anyway, so
looks horrible. Yeah,
horrible, man. So Dustin Poirier was sponsored by Bud Light.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And they're like, well, buddy, since you quit drinking, we're gonna have to let you go. And I looked at it like this and went, okay. Now here's the thing.
Now, did they let him go because he quit drinking, or did they let him go because he almost got into a fight?
No, because he basically said, I'm not drinking anymore, so I can't use your product.
Right. But this was also after he got arrested.
It was, which, right, probably didn't look good. But here's the thing, though. He didn't swing on anybody, so he was just talking shit.
Yeah, he was very verbally abusive.
Yeah, because he goes to the cop, he goes, if you want to go, it's not going to go well for you. The cop's like, okay, man. I think the cop must have known who he was.
Probably.
He's like, sorry, man, Anyway, so it could have been way worse. Anyway.
Well, and again, like this is, speaking of cops, like this is something that, trained to de-escalate a situation. Is
he did a good job. That's why Dustin reached out. He said, I'd like to talk to you, man. Thanks. Yeah. He says, I really appreciate what you did for me there.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they dropped him. Here, like I said to you, though, I said, okay, I get it that he can't use your product. But if you were a good sponsor, shouldn't you say, hey, listen, here's the numbers of some good alcohol abuse hotlines. We'll pay for it.
Yeah, like we can't have you being a sponsor for our brand when you're dealing with an
with an addiction or whatever. Yeah. So I think they just should have paid. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Behind the scenes, I don't know. But he did say they dropped me. He says I lost $200,000 a year. And he goes, but he says I can't blame them. He goes, I can't use your product. You can't. It's like when Britney Spears says I can't drink Pepsi. Or whatever. They're like, it's $10 million a year. I just can't do it.
It's funny. We were talking about this before. They don't call them addicts anymore either. I don't think. Right? Remember, like they call them like they say you have an opioid use disorder. Like instead of just saying you have you're a drug addict, they'll say you have an opioid use disorder. Right?
An opioid use disorder.
Yep.
I got to wrap my head around that one, Mike. So let me unpack that for a minute.
So that's what I mean. So I don't know if they call people addicts anymore anyway, right?
Opiate use disorder.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot to say about that, but I can't do it on camera.
Okay. I think it's just trying to remove that negative kind of connotation associated.
Well, the first thing that came to mind is when, I don't know if I should say it on radio or TV or whatever the hell we're doing here. Gavin Newsom came out when they had all this problem with the pedophiles in California, and they said they wanted to use a different lingo called minor attracted persons. And I'm like, what? Well, it doesn't sound as bad. Okay, but you're still a pedophile.
Right.
You can't touch kids. Like, what are we doing here? Holy shit. Anyway.
Well, that's exactly what it is. It's trying to remove the...
It's bad.
It is.
It's bad. Well, listen.
But I think I'm assuming it has to do more so with like rehabbing.
Oh, they say they can't rehab them.
If you remove that negative kind of connotation is associated with that word, maybe that person will be more likely to actually try to rehab that.
They said I saw a documentary on this a while back. They said that the sex offender's like, you can't rehab me, you should kill me. Like some of them said that.
Some of them have
said they said I can't. It's in me. I can't stop. You need to kill me. And then on that, I saw another one where they put this dude in jail, and he's just, he's a murderer, and all he does is kill pedophiles in prison. And they're like, you got to stop doing it. He goes, nope, no, not gonna stop. They're like, okay, he's killed 5 people, Mike.
Jesus.
Yeah. 5, he killed the person that raped his friends, whatever, and then he killed 3 more.
So wouldn't that person be in solitary confinement though, if that's a routine?
Well, you can only keep him in for so long, I guess. Right?
I guess, yeah.
And I guess people don't like pedophiles. So like, hey, go get him, Bucky. It's like, I don't know, man. There's rules in the prison, right?
Yeah.
Like you already know that the lowest of the lower pedophiles, the rapists, right? And people deal with that shit.
Sure.
Right. Anyway, holy Jesus. Anyway.
Crazy, yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. Yeah. Honestly, the world is upside down and backwards. LeBron went to the Sixers. What are we talking about?
Back what?
All right.
Breaking news.
Woody Harrelson turned 65, which I was shocked. I didn't realize he was that old. I'm like, wait a fucking minute. I'm that old.
I think him and McConaughey cracked me up, right? Because like I think they've talked about it. I think they entertain the fact that they could be related, like they could be brothers.
Those two.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Go look it up.
2 of the coolest guys ever walked the face of the earth. Yeah. Right?
They're best friends. Like they hang out all the time. They're best friends.
Well, here's the funny thing. I just saw Woody Harrelson a couple months ago on Rogan, and Rogan said, he goes, "I've never met you. This is the first time."
Okay.
And Woody's like, "Yeah, it's weird." He says, "We know the circles, but whatever." And then ever since then, Rogan's like, Woody's down the mothership. He's hanging out every night. He's having a good time. He's a great dude.
Woody's he does a podcast with Ted Danson. I can't remember what the name of it is.
Ted Danson. Oh my God, he's still alive.
Yeah. So the old Cheers.
I love that show.
Cheers coworkers. Yeah, that because I saw the one they had McConaughey on at one time. Who else did they have? Right. Anyway, I've watched clips of it. It's pretty good. Oh, they had Harrison Ford on there one time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So they get, it's just a bunch of these old buddies that get together and shoot the shit. But
well, see, I didn't know much about Woody Harrelson. Then when I saw the thing, he's 65 years old, and then the reporters are assholes. Then they go, if you don't know who his dad was a murderer. And it's like, what? It said his dad murdered a Supreme Court judge.
His dad was
1979. There was a drug.
He said like his dad was an assassin or whatever.
He was an assassin. He killed a bunch of people. And so anyway, $250,000 he got for killing the Supreme Court judge from the drug dealer that was going to go and have to deal with this guy. Yeah. And then turns out after they busted him, he goes, "I was also involved in the JFK. I was the guy in the grassy knoll." And everybody's like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, you can fucking see me. That's me." They're like, "Okay." I need to see those JFK files, Mike.
Yeah, sure.
And Woody's like, "I don't know anything about that."
Yeah. Wow.
Can you imagine growing up? Your dad's a fucking assassin,
a hitman, whatever.
A hitman,
yeah, whatever he is.
Like, how did I need to go back and read the story of Woody Harrelson?
Yeah, I'd have to go back and read it as well.
Yeah. How did Woody get his start? You know what I mean? Dad's in prison. Mom must have been cool as shit. You know what I mean? Like, holy jeez, I'm gonna have. Do you get a biography? Send me your biography, Woody. We're gonna get you on the podcast here. We'll smoke some dope with you, buddy.
Yeah,
we will. All right, now
bring McConaughey along.
Yeah, we'll never get anything done, Mike. Rizzers Beach, we were at there last week. If you don't know Rizzers Beach is down the south shore here. It's a beautiful beach, except for the 2 12-foot fucking white sharks that are swimming 800 meters off the beach, and everybody's like, "Oh, look at the shadows, Mom." Yeah, those things eat people.
Yeah, they've been tagging more and more of them up
Dude,
along the coast.
There's too many.
Well, the waters are getting warmer, I think, right?
Yeah, it looks to be, yeah.
I'm assuming that's what it is, that the waters are just getting warmer, so they're shifting their habitat north.
Well, sooner or later, we're going to hear a Nova Scotia man loses a hand to fucking shark. Who knows?
It's possible,
Jesus. Yeah. I don't want to hear it, but
I saw one video where somebody, I can't remember where they were. They were just off the coast here somewhere, and they were out diving. It's like, real dirty, murky water.
Oh, fuck.
And then just out of the blue, this big great white comes up and has just like to figure out, like, just have a look at them or whatever. But they were, they were like the coolest thing in the world, but also like the scariest
Not really.
thing in the world,
Yeah. Dude, there's a great poster I saw. It's a fucking shark. It's about 20 feet long. And then there's a diver underneath it that says, if you look carefully, it says one of the world's most dangerous things. And then it goes, and above it, it's a great white shark.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen. People are like, "Why are you afraid of sharks?" Have you ever watched Shark Week? Have you ever watched Jaws? Ever watched Meg? Mm-hmm. I mean, this is the reason I don't swim.
Well,
Shut up. I need Jason Statham to take care of me with the Chinese ordinance.
My favorite part about
why does he always date a Chinese girl? All his movies, he dates a Chinese girl.
Is it Meg? No, what's the one where Samuel L. Jackson's in it for all of like a hot minute and he gets eaten by the shark there?
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Is that the one where they were all like enhanced sharks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember that. I know the one you mean.
Anyway, that one cracked me up.
Right,
I think like she came out and took his arm off.
Dude, they're Sharknado. Okay. I read a thing about that. The amount of times he says "motherfuckers" made him like $25 million.
Something crazy.
Samuel Jackson. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of sharks, and like I'm not going to fight a shark. I don't want to swim with a shark.
I swim like a rock, so I'm not a big water fan anyway.
No, I just no.
Put me in a mountain, let me out, backpack on, let me go tramping. I'd much rather do that than go into the water.
Everybody loves tramps. Tramping. That's what I meant. Yeah, I've been doing my tramping these days. Well, let me see here. I have to tell this story. So as you know, Mike, I frequent many gyms across the province on my hiatus from actual work.
Sure. So
I met this gentleman. I'm not going to say which gym or where he was or his name even. We'll call him Bill. Bill. So I met this guy, Bill. We're at the gym and he's training calves and he wants to work in with me. I'm like, all right. So he loads the fucking machine up. I'm like, we're on the leg press, eh? Mm-hmm. Okay, so doing leg press. I got a plate aside on, I'm doing nice control movement. He's like, all right. Call me young fella, which I thought was funny. So all right, young fella, put some weights on this. How much? All right, Bill, we'll load her up. Sure. So he's like, 1, 2, what's the matter? Pull my hamstring. I'm trying not to laugh. Like, I just met this guy 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah. Now, here's the thing, Mike. He's got the fucking big handlebar mustache.
Okay, yeah.
Right? He's red, like he's a red color.
Yeah.
Right? He's got the big scoop fucking gold gym with the thin underneath, the thin tank top and the big baggy colorful pants with the fancy, right? And the belts.
You've been wearing the same outfit since the
dude, 80s. And it smells like fucking East Chador. Right? The clams, anyway. So he's all sweaty, he's just a mess. So we just got talking, and he's like, I said, I can't do that weight. I says, I only weigh 150 pounds. And he looks at me, and he's like doing this. 150 fucking muscle. I weigh 185, just for the record. I do not look like there's not one part of me that looks like I weigh 155 pounds. Okay,
that's why I laugh when you tell me.
Yeah. So I was just
like, I wouldn't believe you.
I was just fucking with this guy. He's like, give me the once over looking up and down. Yeah. And I go to him like, all right, hey, you got me motivated, man. Throw me on another plate there. Throw me on another plate. So I do this. He goes, no, don't get injured. So anyway, he does it again. And I go, what happened? He goes, I pulled my hamstring last week, 2 days ago, and this and that. And he goes, I said, geez, man, you got to take it easy. How old?
So first off, I'm just picturing as the old guy. It's like everything he does is a pulled hamstring. It doesn't matter what he's done. He feels something hurt. He goes, oh, that's a pulled hamstring.
Fuck, I don't know. But
he's never once actually probably had a pulled hamstring.
Who knows? But the problem is, if he just pulled his hamstring 2 days ago, what are you doing fucking doing calves with 400 pounds?
Right. Yeah.
Anyway. So I just started talking to him. He said he's 67.
Okay.
Okay. He says he was a power lifter his whole life. Okay. And I said, how'd that go? Oh, I was on the steroids.
Of course.
I said, oh, okay. So I said, so you were big. Oh, yeah. You want to see it? I said, yeah. So he shows me a picture when he was 61. Right. He's fucking juiced beyond belief. Big, boom, fucking abs, veins, fucking huge. Like huge. Dude, red, like purple. I don't know what that is. They're not healthy.
Yeah.
Right? I go, Jesus, you look, I said, what happens? I hurt my hamstring.
I hurt my hamstring.
So I had to stop lifting heavy. I go, oh, I see you powerlifting. Oh, yeah, it's powerlifting. I'm strong. I go, oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. Said, what were your weights? Just get ready, people. You don't know me, but he does, so we're going to laugh. So he goes, oh, yeah, he says, I'm squatting 400 pounds. Give me a rep or two. I said, I can even tell you where this was. New Bodies Fitness Center, Bedford. I'm probably 23 years old. I squatted 405 for 21 reps in a squat contest. And I'm just standing looking at this guy going, you're a power lifter, and I could fucking outdo you right now at my 300 years old. So anyway, I just started talking to him, and he goes, nice to meet you, young fella.
Yeah.
And he walked down the stairs, and he started talking to this other guy.
As he got to the bottom of the stairs, he goes, oh, my hamstring.
Buddy, I never laughed so fucking hard in my life. But I was just like, holy Jesus.
That's hilarious.
The picture he showed me, fuck, he looked so good. It was stupid. Yeah. And then he goes, at the end, just before he goes down the stairs, he goes, yeah. He said, I had to get off all the steroids. But he says, now I'm on the TRT because I'm so fucked up. Right. I'm like, okay, man. Well, good on you. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, young fella.
Yeah.
Down the stairs. All right. So I had to tell that story. But here's the best part, Mike, as I told you. I said, What'd you weigh? He goes, I was about 260. I said, how tall? About 5. He goes, 5'7" or 5'8". He's up to here on me. Okay? I'm like 5'6" at the best of days. And he's looking at my now. I'm looking over his head. So not only does he think he weighs 260 and he's a power lifter, he also thinks he's 6 feet tall.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Do you know who Brad Williams is?
No.
Brad Williams is a little person comic. Okay. Now, Brad Williams is such a good actor. People don't realize he's only 4 feet tall. They think he's 6'1".
Okay.
That's this guy.
Yeah.
He has no idea. No idea. I can't wait to see him again. I hope I see him again. It was just good fun. But anyway, there's always cool people at the gym, Mike.
I bet there is.
No great white sharks, but this guy was a great white something with that handlebar mustache, I'll tell you. He looked great. I wish I could grow something like that. What do you want to hear first, Mike? I got a joke for you. Okay.
Well, you didn't give me options.
You're going to have, I didn't want to say, I said it wrong, but I have a joke. I wrote down this one. I read this the other day. I'm like, that's pretty funny. So we got the Americans, the French, and the Irish. Okay.
Sure.
They're all trying to figure out why the head of the penis is so much bigger than the shaft. Okay. Americans. All right. 3 years into the study, spent about $250,000. All kinds of doctors involved, people, you name it.
Sure.
Americans finally figured out after 3 years, the head is for the pleasure of the woman. That's why it's bigger. Okay, deal. French are like, no. French go in 5 years, $500,000. They decide, nope, the head's bigger for pleasure for the man. Okay. The Irish is like, we don't agree with any of that. The Irish took 2 weeks, $55. They decided at the pub, the reason the head's bigger is so the man's hand don't fly off and hit him in the face. I'm going with the Irish on that one.
Yeah, right.
Right? Yeah,
sure.
$50 in 2 weeks. Stupid French and Americans.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is going to blow your mind, though. This is our newest top 5.
Okay.
We might have to move. USA.
Again.
Brazil.
Again.
Canada.
Yep.
Japan.
Okay.
There's one more, Mike.
Yeah.
Czechia. Yeah. Okay. If anybody knows anything about Czechia, it's a war-torn country. Probably not a good place to be. Our good friend in the UFC, used to be the title contender, is a Chechnyan rebel that fights in the UFC. And his backer is the head of Chechnya. So I don't know. I taught a Chechnyan kid years ago, and he was a fucking awesome boxer. Because all they do over there is fight. He was an awesome boxer. But I don't remember talking about Chechnya on our podcast.
We did not. No.
So I'm just wondering why all of a sudden that jumped right up into there. I'm like, uh-oh, they're going to come looking for us?
We talked about the fights. Was it last week? On the last episode?
Yeah, but we didn't talk about the Chechnyans because there's only one.
That's what I wanted. But I wonder just because we talked about the fights.
Sean Strickland beat him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
who knows? Interesting.
We'll have to keep a look at that.
We obviously talked about something that was like pushing people.
Or somebody just found us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Our top 5. Yeah.
One
person watched us and they made our top 5.
Yeah. That's pretty much impossible. Yeah. That'd be hard to do, wouldn't it? All right. Well, you got anything you want to add?
No, man. I think we're good. Yeah.
LeBron to the Sixers. You're going to have to get a jersey, Mike. Probably not going to be able to get one. Oh, wait. Is he 23? Yeah. He's still 23, right? There's nobody on that team 23.
No, not that I know of.
No, he'll still be 23.
Yeah, he should still be. Yep. 23 is not retired in Philly either, so.
Nope. Anyway, 3 years. Well, we'll see. All right, so.
The only one that is Iverson. Well, no, Dr. J's would be. So
definitely Allen Iverson.
6 would be then, right?
Listen, that's the last time anybody was ever excited about the Sixers when Iverson played there. Right? Hell of a player.
So this does go back, because remember last week we actually talked about it, how I said he was in New York promoting whatever he was promoting. This is LeBron.
You're saying he was hanging out with Tyrese
and he was hanging
Maxey.
out. Well, he was hanging out. No, he was like doing a Q&A with a bunch of people. He said something about, remember he said something about, the process and then trust the process or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've been saying that forever because everybody started making a big deal about it. Now he goes to Philly, right? So like, was he actually dropping a hint last week? And, because remember last week he got everybody excited that he was going to Philly. And he ends up going to Philly, right? So, yeah.
Listen, I don't know. Let's just see them play together.
Listen, we've said this before. he knows he knows to keep his name in the narrative regardless. Knicks win the championship. We spent the whole summer talking about LeBron. You know what I mean? Like it's always the same. He's always been able to keep his name in there. So yeah, he's been the face of the league, but he's also pushed that.
When is the last time you heard a commissioner come out and say, "Hey, could you make your fucking mind up
so we can make your decision so
we can finish the
schedule.
We can
finish the schedule." Because let's be honest, Philly is going to have a lot more games on television this year now, right?
Once Philly goes below 500, they're going to boo LeBron right out of that city. You wait and see.
I don't think so because like they always blame everybody else but LeBron.
Well, I mean, Michael Vick had, you know what he had, right? Do we have to talk about it? Dogs.
Yes, I know.
Like,
yeah.
They loved him.
Yeah.
He was the biggest piece of shit in the face of the earth.
Philly sports fans are, they're
hardcore.
Their baseball mascot is called the Philly Fanatic.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. That's right. That's right. I can't wait to see the first game anyway.
Yeah. No, it'll be interesting.
All right. Well, once again, you can follow us on Apple Podcasts. This time I wrote it down because there's something different. Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, we're on now.
Oh, okay.
Spotify, Buzzsprout, and Podcast Addict, we are also on now.
Okay.
All right, so you can watch us there. Plus, on my actual channel, whatever that is, Muscle and Fiction with Coach Bobby. Oh, by the way, I've been arguing with some ding-dongs on there lately, which is hilarious.
Okay.
They always just quit. Anyway, so right here's our sponsor, Mike.
W.GG.
And right here is our code for that, Bobby-Mikey D for 10% off any and all orders. And what just happened? I just have a stroke?
I think
his
so.
head is just...
Yeah.
I sound like Uncle Trump. Oh, before we go, okay. I just saw this, and they're never going to let this guy on CBC again. He said it straight up with the alcohol. He's like, this lady, I asked him, he's like, he's one of the big owners of something here, right? They go, okay, are the tariffs on Trump really hurting your alcohol business? He looks right at the camera and he goes, no. He goes, the tariffs are hurting us in our own country. The tariffs are more in each province than Trump puts on any of our stuff. And they go, okay. They went away. Like, what? Yeah, so he's saying it's not Trump. He goes, that's a facade. He says it's the actual provinces in Canada. And he goes, if you want to help us, get rid of those tariffs.
But they've agreed to do that.
They're trying to, yeah.
Well, so that's what they were in. They were just in Charlottetown. They just all signed.
This guy must have just did this 2 days before then, because that's exactly what. Because he's like, you got to help us. It's not Trump.
That's just interprovincial trade.
There you go. Yeah. So there you go. So that's that. So anyway.
Yeah.
And as usual, stay bitchy bitches.
Later.